With socialism being discussed in a serious way here in America, I want to take a moment to remind all Americans what it is that we actually did for the world, especially for Americans. If you are out there advocating for socialism, if you are advocating for government controlling the people, that's the way humans lived for thousands of years. All of the world lived under government control for thousands of years, and it did not work. All socialism is the government having more control over the people and actually controlling the wealth of the people. At its foundation, socialism is just a new name on kings and emperors from all throughout history, where nothing of significance was invented for thousands of years at a time. Nothing of major significance. The whole world was under government control for thousands of years, and at that time and in that type of world, there is no real incentive for innovation. Horses is how humans got around for thousands of years. No cars. And if someone mentioned something like an airplane or a helicopter, those people could literally be killed. That is what a socialist and a government-controlled world looks like. America's greatest invention was America itself, and the capitalism and free markets, the innovation that changed the world, where people had more control over the government and their own lives. That is America. And anyone out there who supports socialism, please understand, all socialism is another way for the government to have more control than the people. And that is what America broke humankind free from in 1776. Humans are doing much, much better after only 300 years of America. And 5% of us are actually here. 95% of the world lives outside of America. Yet, it is because of Americans that we have space travel, the internet, worldwide satellite communications. Practically every major invention has come from America. None of the innovation that's taken place over the last few hundred years have come from any socialist countries. Socialism and all of the different labels for government control sound great because it is a story. It's a dream. They use it to lull you to sleep, and the government people will take care of your life, just like the elites did for thousands of years, with no innovation of any real significance, and the vast majority of humankind lived in poverty. It's then that America came along with our free markets and our entrepreneurial spirit. The world has changed, and it continues to change as we live. In my lifetime, I would have never imagined as a child what a smartphone and an iPhone could possibly be. That only was invented 10 short years ago, the iPhone. That was the first smartphone, and we still have major, great technological inventions to come. We still have to harness cold fusion. We still have plenty to look forward to. Free markets are the way to future innovation. Don't forget that part of the socialist argument. No innovations come from socialists. How can anyone in America, the country that has broken humankind free of the government-controlled world, ever want to go back and advocate for socialism or government control once again. We, America, in 250 short years have technologically exploded the planet. We have changed the lives for everyone worldwide. And in the process, we became the strongest, the richest, and the most free country on earth. How can anyone inside America look back at government-controlled countries and say, I want that? I want to go back to no innovation. I want to go back to government-controlled poverty for thousands of years at a time. America is kicking ass. We have the biggest economy by far. We have the biggest and strongest military in the world by far. And we still out-invent everyone. Americans need to push more free markets and make more money, make newer innovations, and that will take care of the needy. Americans will take care of other Americans, but we need to do it with sound policies and growth, with free markets and innovation, not with socialism and stifling innovation. Because free markets and innovation, that is the American way. It has changed the world so far and has made America the biggest, the strongest, and the freest nation on earth. It is where the people control the government.